game, so it'll already get Panthers having a real down year right now. No crazy. Don't know what's going on through this first half of the season. Um, Cowboys, who's been close games every week, finding a way to win some, not finding a way to win some of his games, but I like the Cowboys in this one easily. They should definitely take it if they even play. I don't know he might be out of this may get. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Congratulations to him on his anniversary. Had the Jets Patriots. Um, Always if I had to pick the game before we played, I would have picked the Patriots. Had Joe Burrow. Hard to bet against Burrow, but I guess it's as you can see, it's hard to bet against the Jets as well. Um, Jets had 100 yards more offense than the Patriots. Um, Held the rushing game to 18 carries. I mean, 18 yards. Not many carries though. The Patriots didn't really try to run the ball much at all. Tried to pass him more. Patriots outlast the Jets in the passing game. Had two big passing touchdowns. Um, Vertical balls. One was against man coverage. Just a fast guy beat a good corner. After the jam didn't get the pressure we needed. The second was cover two on a 3rd and long. Whole shot down the sideline for the touchdown to another fast guy. Um, some of the quick stats from the game. Both quarterbacks threw 4 interceptions. Um, I know one of Joe Burrow's interceptions went back for a touchdown. Luckily, Tyree Jackson wasn't sacked at all during the game. Joe Burrow was sacked 8 times. So offensive line didn't really help him much there. Like I say, rushing game, like I said, the New England ran the ball 6 times. So once Pollard gets back, I know that'll probably get up to 20 carries for him. So probably see a totally different team come playoff time because Pollard doesn't come back until around that time. Jets had 19 carries for 100 yards with 2 backs. Receiving, Jamar Chase 8 carries for 115. You had, like I said, you see the big totals by the two Patriot receivers off of very few catches, and the same as Henry Ruggs had a one big bomb for a catch that was big touchdown on the out and up with some motion. Got the matchup we wanted, got the help away from him. Defensively, Terrell Lewis led our tacklers with 7 for the Jets and 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss. Stephen Ward had 6 tackles, led the Patriots. Gladney doing what Gladney does, man. Interception. He's had an interception in every game this season, and multiple interceptions in some. He also, like I said, he had the touchdown for 6. All right, Titans Ravens definitely should be a good game right here. Ravens needs to win. Ravens has had a lot of good games this season. Had some close ones that he's won. Had some close ones that he's lost. But he's been taking care of his division pretty good. Like I said, I really like his run game. Running back's been doing a great job. I think he got a young running back. Can't remember his name. Might be Ely. I'm not sure. I know he's from Ole Miss. And then like I'm sure Lamar Jackson is back this week. So then he got that big receiver, man, Telfer, man. He's not the fastest, but he's gonna go and get it. So be ready for that one-on-one ball. It's coming. What you gonna do about it? I like the Titans game. He's still searching for a new running back. I know it's pretty much too late in the season for that, but he's got the spin cycle. I'm sure he can make it work for him. And you know he's got that speed and receivers, and so he got some guys gonna take that deep shot. We'll see if Ravens ready for it. But in this game, I'm gonna take the Titans. I like the Titans. I think the Titans defense just a little bit better than the Ravens. I think that's gonna be the edge. That linebacker Dean gonna make a play or two. That's just gonna separate the game. You got Packers Vikings divisional game. Packers not doing so great this season. Not sure how many games he's played. Got two young quarterbacks. I know the quarterback he just drafted, who's like a 74 overall with 92 or 93 speed, has not played yet. So that's a really good quarterback on the bench that can really change the game with his feet, not playing much. Vikings very solid on defense, good run game. Two low scoring teams, but I know Vikings can turn it on whenever he wants. So in this game, I'm gonna pick the Vikings. You got Bills Giants. Oh, this will be a good one as well. I believe this is one of the game of the weeks right here. So in this one, I would like to see who can get the most stops. I know the Giants plays pretty good defense for the most part. Got a good scheme, get some sacks and pressure. Bills is high powered on offense, man. Very high powered on offense, man. Got one of the leading receivers in yards per catch with McGraw. He's gonna take a shot. Are you fast enough? Are you big enough to defend it? We'll see if the Giants can handle it. Bills also has picked up on the run game. Giants has been passing the ball a lot more this season than normal, but he has Saquon Barkley, so all you gotta do is get him 20 carries and a play or 2 or 3 or 4 gonna get made. In a close game here, hate to pick against my division, man. Don't want to be too biased, but I'm going with the Giants. Here we go, Steelers Jags. Steelers been on a hot streak right now. I like them. I like them so far this season. Got a new quarterback in the trade with the Jets, with Dylan McCaffrey. Not sure if he's the starter or not. I know he won a close one last week against the Browns. Big division game there. Also followed up by another big AFC game for him against the Jags. The Jags has not been as hot as he's been. It's not been as hot as he's been last season. A little down year for him. Still playing great on defense though. I will give him that. Still playing great on defense. Still making great plays on offense. He probably got one of the best passing games, especially towards the tight end. Uses his tight end very well. So he got a good young quarterback. Got the run game before that. And like I said, his defense is relentless, man. He got some edge rushers and some linebackers that's gonna make some plays. Ain't gonna get sacks. Ain't nothing you can do about it. It's just gonna happen. Expect it and move on. Had a close game with the Falcons last week. It actually ended in a draw. So wasn't a loss, but it wasn't a win. So if it's not a win, it feels like a loss. So, but in this game, I'm gonna take the underdog. I'm gonna take the Jags. I like the Jags over the Steelers for a big win for the Jags season. Mike can turn something around, finish up the season strong. Got the Bears and the Chiefs. The game's already been played. Got the paragraph from Jason already, but just a couple more of the team stats. And 467 total yards to the Chiefs, 169. Chiefs had no passing game, only 34 yards. Williams, all that speed. The Bears had 310 rushing yards with 157 passing yards. A couple of the single stats. You got 75 yards for Trevor Lawrence and 74 yards for Pat Mahomes. So not big passing days for these guys. Like I say, big run day though. I see the stats are lit up in the running game. James Cook got hurt for the year. Sadly, his backup running back probably was gonna be great for him. Really fast back. Probably would have got him those touches to get him that superstar abilities, and that would have been great for him. But had 11 carries for 168 yards, 2 touchdowns before going down. Booker Williams had a good day. Cohen had 6.7 yards per carry. Receivers Anthony Miller, that's his most consistent guy over there, and I mean he has all the yards. As you can see, he's the one making all the plays. 170 receiving yards, but Trevor Lawrence has 75 passing yards. Yeah, how does that work? And he only got sacked once, so that's strange. There you go. Defensive stats: Tolliver 8 tackles, a couple picks. Like I said, we got the rundown from String Bean. Paragraphs. Here we go, Falcons Eagles. Falcons coming, like I say, coming off that draw against the Jags. Solid user though, always been solid, very consistent in his game. Gonna run the ball at you. J.K. Dobbins coming, he getting 20 plus carries, and he's hard to stop. The dive, the stretch, and that dive is unbelievable. It might be better than the stretch, some guys say, but inside zone as well. So Falcons coming at you in a variety of ways in the run game, and it's coming at you. What you gonna do about it? Zone defense. He's been mixing it up with the man lately, as we can see, trying to create some sacks, create some bad throws. Eagles game, gonna throw with Carson Wentz. Got a good back, young back he likes. Got some good young receivers. Got some playmakers on defense, man. Forgot that linebacker's name, but he's really good. I really like him. He makes plays, sacks, he gets picks. But in this game, I'm gonna choose the Falcons. Got Browns at Chargers. You got a good Chargers user, a new user having a solid season. You got Browns, man, who's on a down year, man. On a down year, had unfortunate events in his last game, the last 2 minutes, had some turnovers, had a lot of penalties that he couldn't overcome. Lost a big division game to the Ravens. It's gonna be a tough week to bounce back here. Chargers a solid user, but he's a new user against the Browns, so we'll see how that matchup goes. But I'm gonna take the Chargers this week. Close game though. I like it to be a close game, hard fought game, and the Jets to see the Browns next week. You got Broncos against the Texans. You got Bunny, man, who's been struggling, still playing that quarterback. Got a lot of speed on offense, a lot of speed on defense. It's just how many plays can that quarterback make for him to win? Can the defense hold it down for him so the quarterback doesn't have to make too many plays? Texans still got a solid roster. Like I said, first year for the Texans user, having a good year. Pretty tough division he plays in. Like I said, he got a good team, and I'm gonna choose the Texans. I think the roster's just gonna overwhelm the Broncos, along with the user. I got the Texans. Raiders at Dolphins. No Dolphins user, so not much to say here. Don't even know if this. I don't know if he's gonna just take the win or he's gonna play the computer, but whatever it is, I got Raiders in the W. You got Saints Bucks divisional game. New Saints user for the first year right here. Haven't seen him play much. Not sure about his game. I know he has a good roster as well, though. Can't knock a good roster, but the problem is he's going up against the top 2 best rosters on the game in our league, with against the Bucks, fastest team in our league, best #1 defense in our league, #1 receiver in our league, #1 quarterback in our league. So it's gonna be a tough match for the Saints. So best of luck to them. I'm taking the Bucks big. So you got Lions Seahawks. It'll be a good game right here. I like this game. This could be a real close one right here. Like I say, Seahawks been getting up a lot of points, but Seahawks got playmakers on defense. Don't throw the ball nowhere near Diggs, or he might pick 6 you. He's a guy. Seahawks definitely gonna score points. Got those receivers out there. Got the playmaking quarterback. Good run game. Good run game with I can't even think of his name, from Georgia, running back from Georgia. So Lions still got the quarterback that I like. He makes good throws. He got a run game with Breida. Solid defense. It'll be a close game here. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of points scored in this game. It's normal. I give it 21-17. Lastly, we got the Rams Cards. Good divisional game right here. Cards picked up a lot of players before the trade deadline to make his roster better. He's been playing good ball. Rams very consistent, playing good ball. Came off a big win against the Bears last week. Thinking it'd be a close game early, but moving along. A couple stats and awards. Run through the awards real quick. Got the weekly awards. Going to NFC, you got Deion Whitfield from the Bucks, 16 catches, 245 yards, 3 touchdowns. Continuing to have a monster season. No, he's leading for all the awards, top of the MVP, rookie, going crazy. Defensively, Brian Burns from the Panthers. They're not doing great, but he's excelling. One of his better players, 6 tackles, 5 sacks. monster game anytime you have 5 sacks. Mecole Hardman in the AFC offensively for the Patriots, 8 catches, 234, 29.3 yards a catch, 2 receiving touchdowns. Fast. I think he was one of the guys that broke loose on me today. Chase Winovich, AFC Defensive Player of the Week for the Jets, 8 tackles, 4 sacks, having a monster season. Had another 3-sack game today. I put some over 20 sacks on the season in 9 games. Balling right now, man. Big pickup for the Jets in the off season. Come on to this yearly awards. You got MVP Deion Whitfield, rookie, 82 overall. Like I say, monster year. Only gonna be better by the time the season's over. Gonna have a 90 overall. Going crazy. Wouldn't be surprised if he's an X factor. And if I make it to the Super Bowl, guarding all those guys he got out there, man, it's gonna get crazy. Hate to see him. Tyree Jackson is close second. Defensive player Jeff Gladney close third. Here we go. Coach of the year right now is Sean McVay. 2-6 for the Dolphins, and he's up for the Coach of the Year. Tell me how that works. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Austin Ekeler, having a monster year, man. I remember playing him, man. I know he lit me up for about over 300 yards. So he's been continuing his success on the ground. Chargers coming at you heavy. You know he's gonna run it, but can you stop it? Tyree Jackson's in second place. It's a lot of production on offense for him, but a lot of interceptions. So that's slowing his progress down. Following him third place, you got Kareem Hunt. Defensive player Jeff Gladney, the rookie safety for the Jets. Like I say, he's caught an interception in every single game he's played in so far, so that's probably why he's in the top of this. Close. Chase Winovich breathing down his neck. Like he said, he has over 20 sacks in 9 games. Followed by Terrell Lewis and AJ Terrell. The Jets going crazy. Next guy is Matt Wilson for the Patriots. So you got 6 guys in the top 8 or whatever for the Jets. I'm bragging on myself a little bit. Bernard Donnelly, rookie running back for the Raiders, having a monster year, man. Fast. They might be the second fastest back in our league behind Puka Williams. He's a rookie, of course. Like I said, it's a rookie award, and I know when I played him, he broke on me a couple of times. It's hard to keep him contained. Just too much speed. Raiders running that ball well. You also got Spencer Ackerman for the Bills. Big arm. He's throwing it, man. He's going to get his passes. He's going to get that ball up in the air and let his guys make plays. Followed by the rookie, 85 overall, DeMarcus Telfer. Big time playmaker. Like I said, not the fastest guy, but catches everything. Jeff Gladney, defensive rookie, self-explanatory, followed by DeMarco Bogan and Braxton Casey. Best quarterback goes to Joe Burrow. He's Joe Burrow. Best running back, Austin Ekeler. Receiver goes to goes to Ruggs. He has a little bit ahead of McGraw. They're both battling for that. Yards per catch, man, it's high. Both of them average something crazy in the yards per catch, and they're both battling it out for that one. Followed by Chase and Hardman. Offensive, Quentin Nelson, defense. Alignment, Chase Winovich. Like I said, leading the league in sacks at 20 plus, followed by Garrett and Chason. Terrell Lewis, outside linebacker. We got, followed by Matt Wilson and Nakobe Dean. Jeff Gladney's the safety, followed by AJ Terrell and Myron. Good secondary year for the Jets. Cody Weiss kicking it for the Bills. He's leading that category. NFC, Aldrick Rosas is leading kicking category for the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Deion Whitfield. Like I said, self-explanatory. It's going to be at the top of all of these awards on the offensive side, no doubt about it. Followed by Saquon Barkley and Justin Fields. Defensive Player of the Year, Roquan Smith. Solid every year, getting the production out about him. You see when Jason writes his paragraph, Roquan's in the middle of every last one of them, every single week. Finally got his X factor, so he's going to be even better. Nelson Roach, second place. Taylor Stewart, third. Offensive rookie Deion Whitfield, second place. Lucky, young running back for the Eagles, and Zachary Gruber, young QB for the Cards. Defensive Player of the Year, Tim Riggins. I think he has about 10 sacks on this season. Rookie D lineman or outside linebacker, not sure. Um, having a good year. You also got A.J. Johnson, rookie for the Vikings, followed by Jefferson Griffin for the Rams. See him make a lot of plays as well. Quarterback Dwayne Haskins. For some reason, only got 4 guys up here. Best running back Saquon Barkley, followed by Dalvin Cook. The NFC runs the ball very, very well. Everybody in the NFC can run the ball. Everybody. They all do it. They all got a ground game going crazy over there. Receiver, like I said, Deion Whitfield. Like I said, going to see his name and hear his name a lot. Followed by Mike Evans with the Cards, having a good season. Brandon Cooks for the Rams, their leading guy. Anthony Miller for the Bears. Zach Martin, best offensive lineman. Fletcher Cox, monster. I know he had 3 sacks against me in a row. 3 plays in a row. I passed the ball. He's a monster of the middle. Got a double teamer, and that's still not going to work. He's still going to shed that. Followed by Xavier Thomas and Dexter Lawrence. Best linebacker, Roquan Smith and Riggins. Like I said, Jerry's the good linebacker for the Eagles that make a lot of plays. Roquan Smith, consistency. DB, Isaac Taylor Stewart for the Bucks. Been making his second year go. Still solid, consistent. Isaiah Simmons for the Cowboys. Freak in real life, freak on the game. Followed by Kyle Fuller, Mr. Interception for the Bears. I believe he leads that team. Go over a couple stats. Look, some of the leaders trying to get through this video. I know it's pretty long. I've been mumble mouthing it the whole time, like my boy Nuke tell me. Lead leader in passing, Joe Burrow is leading the next best by 500 yards, with 2,900. Lead leader in touchdowns is Justin Fields with 40. Interception is Cam Newton with 25. Rushing leader in the NFL is Austin Eckler with 1,100 yards, pretty much 1,200 yards, followed by the next best in Kareem Hunt. The league leader in touchdowns is Tony Pollard, who's missing games, hurt right now, and he's still the leader. So just imagine what would be going on if he didn't get hurt. I think he has 8 games left in his injury, and he leads the league with 12 touchdowns, followed by a couple of guys with 11. League leader in fumbles is Matt Breida for the Lions. Receiving totals, your lead leader in catches is Deion Whitfield for the Bucks, followed by the next best guy with 58. Your lead leader in receiving yards is Deion Whitfield again with 1,300 yards, almost 1,400 yards really, followed by McGraw with 1,100 yards and Chase with 1,000 yards. Lead leader in yards per catch, with a good consistent number of catches. You got Ruggs with 40 yards per catch, McGraw with 37, Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown with 32. Sack leader, giving up all the sacks, is you got the right tackle from the Panthers, left tackle from the Chiefs. Lead leader in tackles, Anthony Jennings, solid, still the lead leader, has been lead leader for most of the season. Lead leader in tackles for losses, Roquan Smith with 19, followed by the next best, Parsons with 14. Lead leader in sacks is Chase Winovich in 9 games, has 24.5 sacks, followed by Fletcher Cox with 15, Terrell Lewis with 15. Lead leader is Jeff Gladney with 19 interceptions in 9 games, followed by Roquan Smith with 9, and a couple guys with 7. A couple other stats before we get out of here. Lead leader in passes, deflections is Marshawn Lattimore with 11, a couple guys with 10. Most catches allowed in this year is Anthony Jennings with 26, and followed by Smith. Forced fumbles, Michael Parsons has 4 forced fumbles, followed by a couple guys with 3. Fumble recoveries are Chase Winovich with 4, followed by a couple guys with 2. Any block kicks, got a couple guys with block kicks right here. Any safeties, a couple guys with some safeties. And your lead leader in touchdowns is Jeff Gladney with 5, followed by Trevin Diggs with 3, Roquan Smith with 3. And that wraps it up. Good luck, guys. Hopefully, like I said, we like to get a couple more guys doing videos to get different opinions, hear different voices on how the league goes. Keeps the league more involved. So if you got a mic, jump on it, man. it's fun. It's one of the best leagues I'm in because of the videos. That's a good, nice part about it. And remember the streaming games, division games, and games of the week. All right, fellas, signing out.